Hello, dear students. Welcome back to this new lesson on the chapter data structures. In the previous lesson, we saw the different traversals we can perform on a binary tree, where we saw the pre-order traversal, the in-order traversal, and the post-order traversal. And we went further to look for examples on how to perform these different orders. In this new lesson, I am going to give you an alternative and easier method to perform these three different type of traversal on a binary tree. So today we are looking at alternative method of traversing a tree. During the traversal, whichever version that is pre, in or post, each node is encountered three times. That is when we traverse a binary tree, each node is encountered three times. Assuming a left to right traversal, a node is encountered as shown below before its left subtree is traversed. That is when I come here in left order. I pass 28 before traversing 27. That's what we mean here. Then after its left subtree has been traversed before its right subtree, that is after passing this and this. Then after its right subtree has been traversed, then at this level. So we encountered, for example, if I take example with node 28, I pass through 28 the first time at this level. The second time when I traverse 27, then I come back to traverse 28, to traverse 39, sorry. So those are the three different times each node during traversal of a binary tree is encountered. So these are the different positions. For a particular node F, I have these three different positions as you can see, the red, the green, and the blue. Okay, let us understand. The red is for a pre-traversal. Before its left subtree is traversed, before you know that for a pre-order, it is what? The root, the left before the right. That's why we are having it here. Red, before its left subtree is traversed. And it is only in the pre-order that I traverse the root before the left. Then we have the green, which is for the in traversal. After its left subtree has been traversed and before its right subtree is traversed. Remember, in order is left, root, right. And remember that before we arrive at the root in an in order, I must first of all traverse the left before I traverse the right. And finally, we have the post order after the high subtree has been traversed. I know that the post order is the only traversal where we pass through the high subtree before reaching the root. So this is what we are talking about. These are the three different positions we are talking about. Now, the steps. Put a mark on each node in the tree in the appropriate place. E.g., if it is pre-order traversal, you should draw the mark on the left-hand side of each node, as you can see. So if you are doing a pre-order, the mark should be on the left of the node. If it is in order, in the middle, as you can see, and if it is post-order, the middle and the bottom. And if it is post-order, it should be to the right. Draw a line going anti-clockwise. Remember, this is clockwise direction. But here we are talking about anti-clockwise, so we are moving like this. Draw a line going anti-clockwise around the tree, connecting the marks. Follow the line and write down each node as you meet a mark. That will be the order in which the code will visit the node. So that is what we are talking about. For this first tree, I am performing in pre-order. As you can see, I put the different mark, the red marks, as you can see. Now, let me show you how we are drawing the tree. We always start from the top because you are moving from left to right. And when you must pass through the tree, as you can see. So this is how it's going to be passed. So this is what I have, as you can see. So we are starting here and we are moving, as you can see, because we have to traverse the whole tree. And now we say that we start from the left, we move. As I see a mark for a particular node, I write it down. So you see that if I start here, when I move, the first mark I see is 28. When I continue moving, I see 27. Then I continue. When I arrive here, I see 39 before I finish. That's why the pre-order is 28, 27, 39. Because you are moving, you have 28, 27, 39, and that's all. Very easy. If we move now to the in order, that's the position. When I am moving in order, this is how it goes. Pap, I have my 27. Remember that is at this level, I am not seeing 28. No. Remember that the mark is at the bottom. So as I'm traversing, I should be at the bottom also before I write a particular note. So as I'm moving like this, is that this is not at the bottom of 28. So 28 is not counted as the first note. As I am moving, when I arrive here, I have 27 because I am directly below it. So I have 27. When I move, now I am below 28. So I have 28. When I continue moving, now I have 39. And that's all. So that's why in order is 27, 28, 39. When you move now for post order traversal, that is the mark as you are seeing. So what do I have when I move? The first person is 27 because you see as I'm also at the right of it. When I continue moving, I have my 39. When I continue moving, I have my 28. As you can see, that's why the post order is 27, 39, 28. Now you might say, you might think that it is easy, that it is difficult if it comes to other trees like tree 2 and tree and 3. Let us just simplify it for you guys. So for the second tree, this is what we have. This is the diagram I drew because you are moving anti-clockwise and you must start at this level. You move through each of these zones as you can see. Please do not have a problem in drawing this line because if the line is only drawn, then you might have problem with the traversal. For the pre-order, I have my different marks as you can see. So as I move in, I encounter 45. When I move 39, when I move 78, when I move 54, when I move 79, and that's all. I have my traversal 45, 39, 78, 54, 79, and I'm going to the end. That's all. Post order, sorry, in order, it is below. So when I move, first 39, when I continue moving, 45, 54, 78, 79, and that's all. Post order, when I move, 39, 54, 79, 78, 45, and I'm done with it. As easy as that. I go to tree number 3. As you can see, this is the diagram. As you can see, very easy to draw. You are just moving through all these different steps in an anti-clockwise direction. I hope you will not find it difficult to draw this, how would I say, this path. For my pre-order, this is what I get. So as I'm moving, I have my 15, 5, 3, 12, 10, 6, 7, 13, 16, 20, 18, 23, and that's all. When I move now to in order below, so when I come, this is the first 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 23, and that's all. When I move to post order, what am I getting when I move? 3, 7, 6, 10, 13, 12, sorry, when I after 12, when I move in here, I encounter 5, as you can see. When I move, I have my 18, 23, 20, 16, 15, and that's all. So I hope you guys find this method very easy or easier than the one we did in the previous video. I hope the notion of in, pre, and post order traversal on a binary tree won't be a burden for you, dear students. As an example, I will like you guys to practice this exercise. But before that, note, if the traversal is right to left, you have to draw the line going clockwise and swap the position of the pre-order and post-order. So if you are traversing from right to left, then this will be my beginning, this will be my end, and I'm moving clockwise direction. And then this will be the point for pre-order, and this will be the point for this will be the point for pre-order, and this will be the point for post-order. But this is only in case if you are traversing from right to left. Take note, dear students. So as exercise, determine the pre, in, and post order traversal of the tree below. So for each of these traversal, I would like you to give the answer in the comment section. This is tree 1, this is tree Number 2, feel free to use any method of your choice. Remember to like, to subscribe, and to share, please, dear students, to increase our community, and also dropping a comment which can serve as a feedback for your tutor that I am. Thank you very much, and see you in the next lesson where we shall be seeing the array representation of a tree and how to traverse a tree in breakfast.